So we are here today with Devory Timmons, founder and operator of the Black Spillberg apparel company.
There we go.
And so we just want to know basically, what is the Black Spillberg? Where did it come from? What inspired you to start it? But before we do that, I'm going to give a little bit of backstory myself on you, because we go way back in the day, way back to youth group with my mother, Laureata Gentry, and your mother, Debbie Timmons, leading us. Way back to youth choir with your uncle, Walter Von Timmons, leading us there, and you singing those solos. So we go way back in the day. And of course, you are a graduate of Person High School, a lifelong Person County resident. And so recently, you decided to embark on something new and start an apparel company. So we want to find out why you started your company and what your goals are. So tell us, what is Black Spillberg?
Black Spillberg originally started off being a production company, because production was really something that I really fell in love with. Like I like cutting the scenes up. I like filming people and everything. So I kind of figured that would be a nice lane for me to venture into. I had an artist, and I got my artist to make up an image for me. I said I needed a logo. I got to have something tight, you know what I'm saying? So when I get ready to present my production company, I want something to hit them when I have it. When you sent it to me, at first when I seen the image, I'm like, man, this is kind of nice, you know what I mean? I'm only expecting for it to come out as good as it did. So, I mean, in order to be able to start a production company, of course, you need equipment. So, I mean, I had to start off somewhere trying to get some money. So I started off with 24 t-shirts. And I put my logo on 24 t-shirts. I seen how good it sold. So, you know, I kept repping them every now and then. You know, I'll run a couple, see how they do, come out with another color, run it, and then I start seeing people fall in love with it. So I kind of just strayed away from the production side and then started the clothing line because it sold so good. And then that's how the name stuck. And I mean, how can you not fall in love with that bearing that name, Black Spillberg? Come on, man.
So tell me what it was like to put all your focus into this endeavor. You were working a full-time job. You were trying to make it in a different career path, but you changed your view, you changed your path. Tell me about that experience.
It go all the way back to maybe when the first time I ever worked, like coming back home from college and working manufacturing. And I've been working manufacturing for like 10 years, you know what I mean? But I just got tired of having to answer to somebody else, to have to wake up when you tell me to wake up, you know what I mean? So when I started this and I started selling the shirts and I seen how good they was going, I took a leap of faith. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna see where this can take me by myself, regardless of how hard it might be for me, whatever rocks I have to climb to get over top of, to get to the point where I need to get to, I'm going to get to that point, because I don't feel like you can give something 100% trying to pay attention to two things. You got to focus in on one. I'm about conquering one area at a time. So I eliminated the job. I created this and made this my job. And I fell in love with it to the point where I actually love my job. This is my 9 to 5. I do this every day. So nothing else. I live, eat, sleep, Black Spillberg.
What was the response when you told people that you were leaving your full-time job to embark on this entrepreneurial path?
My mama hung the phone up on me. It took me about 2-3 months to tell my pops. You know what I mean? Because my dad's a hardworking man. This is a guy who's about to retire next year. He's worked 30 years in the same job. You know what I'm saying? I commend him on that, because, you know, my pops is a great father, and especially what he done for himself and for me and my mother has been awesome. But I just wanted to find another way. You know, I want to be able to be here with my kids. You know what I mean? I want to be able to spend that time to go to school functions, to be able to say, hey, let's go do this. In order to do that, I got to eliminate something. I can be at home with this. You know what I mean? I can sit behind my desk at home and place orders all day and spend all the time in the world with my family. So when it comes to that, and speaking of that, like I said, bro, Black Spillberg, I love this. This is home for me. This is what love really is like, because I actually can bring this back home and share that love with my family. And not only that, I can take my family with me when I do this.
So when did the brand start taking off?
Well, I had a gimmick the first time when I came out. I had 24 shirts. And of course, I didn't just come out with 24 shirts and say, hey, y'all, I got 24 shirts. I found 24 people. I got 24 people's sizes. And I basically promoted it like that. And when people start seeing it, you know, it took about, I'm going to put it like this. As of right now, this is going into my 6th month. I'm actually starting to see that peak climb. Whereas consistent buyers every day. Like somebody's calling, like, hey, I need this, or let me get this right here. Or do you have this? Like, man, I sell out so fast. Like I just got a whole shipment in like 2-3 days ago, and it's already about gone. So like I said, the response is crazy. What I'm looking for is that online response. Once I launch that website and I can get these people jumping online and getting it from there, like, bro, I can spread it to the whole world. Because like I said, Black Spillberg isn't targeted to one group. Black Spillberg is universal. This is for everybody.
So talk about the website. The website is coming up soon?
Yes, website's coming up soon, www.blackspillbergclothing.com. You can go on there in the next 2 weeks. I'm one of those type of people, man. I don't want to try to start something too early than what I need to. If I feel like it's going to be a premature start, I will push it back. I want to be able to give people my best when I get ready to launch it. I don't want to just go and say, hey, I'm going to throw this on here and I expect for y'all to buy it. Like, no, I want to be able to put something here that I know for a fact you're going to click that button. Because at the end of the day, this is my 9 to 5. This is how I make my bread. So I got to approach it in that manner.
Okay, so it's coming soon.
Right.
And you also have an online presence, of course. That's how you're able to reach people. What has it been like to be able to command that online presence with this brand and the love that you're getting and the attention that you're getting from the online community?
I mean, it's cool because Facebook and Instagram is one of the 2 websites them social media outlets are the hardest ones to kind of get people intrigued and get people to believe in what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? And for me to excel as much as I did off of Facebook, because let me mind you, I have not made no sales off of a website. All of my sales have came off of Facebook. So for me to get to this point and utilizing Facebook for it and then seeing people take pictures in my clothes and they'll send them to me, man. And I ain't gonna lie. I kind of sit down sometime. I might go outside and I'll scroll through it. I just like to look at it because it makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? I got hundreds of people in my clothes. So yeah, that's a great feeling to just see the online community show me as much love as they done shown me so far.
All right. So I know that the short-term goal is to get the website up and running where people can go to it and purchase items. What's the long-term goal for Black Spillberg?
Multi-million-dollar company. Go global. I do want to be able to open up jobs for people because I want to be able to get to the point where I'm mass producing this. I want to be able to put a warehouse or a factory in my hometown and be able to open up jobs for so-and-so amount of people to be able to work and boost my brand. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to bring something back to Roxborough. And a lot of people, you know, Roxborough to a lot of people want to escape because they feel like they trapped. But I got the key. The key is right here. That's my heart. If you put your heart into whatever you're doing, bro, you can push through whatever.
All right. Well, Devory Timmons, owner and operator of the Black Spillberg apparel line. We also want to thank Miracles Barbershop, Mr. Derek Pettiford, for giving us this space to get together and to talk about what you're doing. And we look forward to your many future endeavors with Black Spillberg. Thank you.
I appreciate you.